This is a 2008 Ford Econoline E150. We are in Quartzite, Arizona, and it is absolutely gorgeous out here. You can't beat the sunsets out here. Just a beautiful sight out here. This is BLM land. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
It's beautiful mountains around, lots of open spaces for free camping. And we are here with how many, like 15 or so?
I think there's a 16 or 17 that's joined
Butterflies are here.
Yeah, and getting to travel and meet new people on the road, and then we go our separate ways, and then we may meet up again in a few months somewhere else, and we may not see each other for a year, but we always have that new contact that we can
always welcome.
Always welcome.
I hear you've made some changes in here since we did your last van tour.
I have, and I love them, Jan, and I would love for you to come in and see all these changes. So the first thing we did was I took that counter out. I'm not sure in the last video that we had, I just had a piece of board here on some 2x4s, and I had plastic bins under here. And so my youngest brother, who has a cabinet shop, and this is the first cabinet he built. I've got an actual countertop. And before, in my van build that you did before, my generator sat in the floor, my big bucket of food sat in the floor, my trash can sat in the floor, and the potty sat in the floor. And when I would stop at night, I would have to put the generator on the table that you're sitting on, the trash in the door, and the food in the front seat. And then the potty just stayed in the floor. So the way my youngest brother has fixed my cabinets is my potty stores in here, and I have a shelf for toilet paper. This is a 3-gallon bucket with the lid.
Where do you get a lid like that?
Home Depot. And then it wound up being just a little bit of a space here that I was able to put my propane burner cook stove in there and store my Bible in there. And then the other side,
the sliding doors are great.
The sliding doors are great. They don't come open when you are driving, but sometimes they will rattle, like out here. It'll rattle just a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. This side has 3 shelves, and it's just my cooking utensils here.
Okay.
I opted to continue this setup because I just thought that upper cabinets would be too heavy. You can buy these. I believe I got these at Michael's. I just screwed it in. I put 2 screws in the middle and on each end. This right here is the cord to my light. So you can get these in Walmart in the electronic thing as a cord hider. And then I just
It's a half round.
Yeah. I got a new fan. This is the Max Air fan. The one I had, you could not leave the cover open. It was the cheaper one. And you couldn't leave the cover open when it rained. I didn't change anything back there. It's all painted.
I'll put a link to Mona's other van tour so you can see the changes she's made, and some of the things that we don't cover today were covered in the other video.
I had this in here. This was the bench, and all of the clothes are in there. Here I can push this back, and I can turn and sit this way. Before the cabinet, I had to sit like this, and it did the video. Yeah,
that'd get old.
It was old. I just actually got these from my son's carport that his wife had bought and didn't use. So I don't really even know what size they are, or I'm assuming she got them at Amazon or Walmart. So this is new. It's a Blue Eddy AC 180, and it's a solar battery, 1280. Before, I just had the 1000 Jackery and the 500 Jackery. That's what I had before. I had solar installed on top of the van, and Jackery does not make a compatible cable to run anything but their solar panels. So I went ahead and bought this. You can't have too much power anyway, so I have 3 power units in here. This is the teakwood bench that my sister gave me. It's actually a shower bench. The second cabinet he built for me, I wanted a place to put the trash can, but I have a shelf up here to put the trash bags. Before, in the old build, we had the passenger seat here. It makes a big difference because now my generator doesn't sit in the floor, it sits back here.
Right.
And then if you'll notice here, he's built this the cabinet itself is not but this wide, about 13 inches.
Okay.
But he put a 23-inch cabinet countertop on it. I have the refrigerator, and it's a Stako. I think it's a 54 quart, if I remember right. Stako, Stakol. I don't think a lot of people take in consideration that they're like, oh, I'm going to charge my battery while I'm driving. Well, when you're doing one of these events and you're sitting still for 2 weeks, you're not charging unless you got solar.
Or if you're driving 10 miles to town, it's not going to charge.
It's not enough to charge.
No.
Right. And so I thought, well, I'm going to bring my generator, which I carry anyway. I'm going to get a lot of gas, and that way any of the ladies who needed their batteries charged, I could charge them up for them. And we've charged a lot of batteries. This is called a potting pan. It's to pot plants in. And the reason I chose it is because it does not have a drain. Everything I looked at had a drain plug, and I was worried that the plug would fail, or I would forget to put the plug in, and then I would have a mess of water here. Basically what I do is I fill this up to this line. It is 46 cups. It's a pantry storage. And it's called 46 cups. And I got it at Walmart. And I just fill water up to this line.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 gallon. I heat it to 114 to 116, perfect temperature for me. This is all my shower tool stuff. So then I have, it's a little spout, and you can just screw it onto a bottle. So I fill my bottle with my heated water and screw my top on. And it's just like a little water spout, but they advertise it to shower dogs with. I don't stand in it. I start off on my knees in front of it and shower my head and wash my face. And then when I'm done with that, this water's done got cold because it's so shallow.
Right.
So I reheat this water and then sit in it.
Oh, okay.
And then I have my cloth and my soap, and I wash down and then take this and rinse off. So when I get up, I make the bed, I fix my coffee, I take my shower and get dressed, and I'm ready for the day. This is the third cabinet he built for me. On this side is all of my food. Before, I just had a blue tote that sat in the floor, and when I'd stop, I'd have to put it in the driver's seat. I have this 2-gallon igloo here. In the old bill, I have 2 of these. Alright, so that's what the old build looked like. Because I had this heater on this door right here. So those wouldn't slide under there. So I would have to move those to get in, and then put them back when I was driving so they wouldn't fall over. And so I was always constantly moving them in and out. And then my brother built it hollow so that I can just slip these 2 in here, and there's nothing in my way.
What a difference that is from moving everything
awesome.
Around.
It is awesome. I don't have to, everything's in its place now, and I don't have to move anything other than the jackery. I set it up there when I'm sitting, and then I'll sit it in the floor when I'm driving. But the way he has made this is I can now fill my water jugs and load them from the outside instead of fill the jugs, put it inside, and go inside and then put them in the cabinet. Much better. Here is 3.5 gallons. This is 2.5 gallons. These are 1 gallons, and I have 2 more 1 gallons in the back. I have enough water here to take a shower for 9 days. We just moved it around to this cabinet. It is the Olympian Wave 3 catalytic heater, and I have the propane.
Here's the propane line going.
It goes under the bed into a little squatty tank. It only holds like maybe a little over 1 gallon, but it's a little bitty squatty propane tank. And I have 2 of those, so I have a backup in case I run out. I have now got new window covers called Sokozis.
Sokozi.
They have magnets all the way around them, and they're custom made. And what I love about them is none of the other custom made window covers make them for the Ford Econoline vans. It's all the ProMasters and the Transits and that kind of thing. This company makes them for the older E150s like I have. and you just stick them on there. You stick them on there and it magnetizes. It sticks. But what I really love about it is got a flap on here with a bug shield.
How
behind.
beautiful that works.
So,
I love that you have a hanging rack. Not everybody has that.
yeah. And then, of course, the messy garage with the dirty clothes. And
Okay, so dirty clothes and garage things for the vehicle.
And
the pellets for the
storage
potty.
pallets. We talked about that in the last one. And just storage under here. These are similar to tent. I forget what you call them, but you can get different scenes, whatever scene you want on it.
It's a perforated vinyl wrap.
And I picked the picture, and it was just the picture, and I asked him to put wild horses on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what we are, wild horses.
Yes.
I had the solar panel installed that comes down through here, and it charges the Blue Eddy.
Mm-hmm.
And then this little antenna up here is the Wii Boost.
Oh, nice.
And so that gives me a boost out here on my internet. I just bought this thing to set the generator on so that it wouldn't get wet on the ground or anything. That's just a tray. But I carry the generator and the gas and the cords. And I have the shore power here. So I can run
Built in.
Yeah, it's built into a power strip in there that I can plug the generator into here, and it goes straight into that power strip, and then it'll run anything in the house. And I can plug in here that uses the air conditioner, and that is also a heat strip, so I would have heat also.
Okay, Mona, I love your YouTube channel.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's a fun channel. It's very informative, and she's got great personalities. You should follow her journey on YouTube in this van life of mine. So tell me about your YouTube channel.
I wanted to show people that you can find free places to stay, free water, and free things to go and see and enjoy. I know a lot of people that do their YouTube channels, they will do the national monuments and the big attractions and stuff, and everybody has seen all of those things, but there are so many little small towns that offer so much for us to see that are free or little to no cost. My goal is not to pay over $10 to see something, and I have seen some amazing things, mostly free.
And I will definitely put a link in the video description below the video where you can go to Mona's channel and subscribe.
I started in March or April, I can't remember exactly, but I started it as just wanting to leave something for my grandchildren that they can go back when I'm long gone and say, this was my crazy grandma and she lived in a van and traveled the world. And then I decided that, well, maybe, you know, it would help supplement some gas and some food along the way. And when I did the research, it tells me that it takes at least 2 years to get monetized and get going on YouTube. But if you meet people like Butterfly Tracks, Jan here, and she features your van on her channel, it boosts your channel. And so I like 994 watch hours being monetized.
So a lot of people want to help YouTubers. You know, if they find a channel they like, they don't want it to go away, and you know, we're out here, you know, working our brains out to bring you some entertainment. So it's nice to watch a video all the way through.
Yes.
The likes are nice. We need those too. The comments are great.
Yes.
But what we get paid on is how long you watch the video. So if you just click on it and say, well, I'm going to just like it, and that'll help, and it will help some, but comment and watch as much as you can, or preferably all the way through.
Yeah. I love the lifestyle. It's, to me, it fulfills my gypsy heart. All my life I wanted to travel. For me, I'm blessed enough to be able to choose this life.
And you can go when you want to go. You're not stuck in one place.
No.
Yeah, that's great.
And if I don't like where I'm at, I can go. If I like where I'm at, I can stay.
Yeah.
If I'm going west and I was like, I don't want to go west anymore, I can turn north or south or east or whatever I want to do, when I want to do
Freedom.
it. Freedom. It is freedom. Freedom!
I agree.